Player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K's D-Agent.
Well, the ceremony was delayed and understandable.
Thank you, D.A. Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Doncic out there with Curry. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And for Brooklyn, LeVert and Durant. Out on the perimeter. Jared Allen is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Irving at the point guard. Now here's Curry, and the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players. But you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Irving passes to Allen. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Doncic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Irving against Doncic. KD looking around. It's over Powell. KD's shot is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Curry passes to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Off target with his 3.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
And stolen by Harris. Back to KD. Irving with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Here's Irving. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Shoots over Doncic. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 5.
You have to respect the in-between game of Kyrie Irving. Straight up. Yeah, that's how you have to play this guy. You got to play him straight up and be balanced. That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Doncic against Irving. Allen right side. Outside, KD. And the Nets, another 3.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Powell. Here's Porzingis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Irving. 5 points in the game. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He has 7.
Yeah, that's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
Now here is Hardaway. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Chandler comes in for Harris. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Rebound. And the pass to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Now here is Hardaway. He has 5. Pass to Cauley Stein. He dishes it to Wright. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Jordan trying to free himself up, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Doris, make no mistake about it, Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score, an instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Now, here's Kleber. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he comes up with the deuce.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Dinwiddie kicks to Prince. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Cauley Stein grabs the board. The Mavericks leading. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Cauley Stein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wright, the pass to Kleber. Back to Wright. Stolen by LeVert. 1 second left. That shot misses. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster, we've had a lot.
Frank Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the 2nd round a few years ago.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Cauley Stein is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much.
Caris LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Brunson scanning the floor. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. LeVert against Wright. And it's LeVert missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. LeVert used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Dinwiddie finds Chandler. Now Dinwiddie passes it to Jordan. On the wing, Chandler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Wright, here we go.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability. To get through traffic, what a pretty drive.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Prince in the corner. Here's LeVert. Over Wright. Misses off the right iron.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Shoots off the step back. Again, the Mavericks score. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. You know, I think they're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Harris checked in for Wilson Chandler. Then for the Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Wright, and Maria subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Dinwiddie against Berea. Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. And that time, also a mission. Some changes. Durant's checked in for Prince. Crawford comes in for Caris LeVert. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Cauley Stein, and the shot goes down. got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Irving's shot is good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Mavs. And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Here is Barea. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Barea, the pass to call his stop. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And that one is good. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
Now here is Hardaway. 7 points in the game. And here is Barea outside. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Crawford against Hardaway. Poked away. Crawford with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. Traps in the tray. Crawford's got 5 points so far. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They never put themselves in too much danger. 4 points was the most they trailed by. Just in terms. And that does it for our half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Harris is out there with Durant, and it's Allen in at the center position. That's the do for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
The pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Curry, wide open, hits it from three-point range. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Allen outside. The kick out to Irving. He can't hit that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Porzingis, and he gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 1. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
The shot's good from Irving.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Mavericks have gone gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Porzingis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Pass to Doncic.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
LeVert kicks to Durant. Pass to Harris. Clock at 4. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Curry against LeVert. The 3 for Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 9.
Boy, the quick trigger of Luka Doncic makes him especially dangerous in catch and shoot. Good luck, defender.
Irving against Doncic. Harris inside the line. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Doncic outside. Passes to Curry. Outside, Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this score. What a fantastic start to the half. And he's able to get it back. They double-team KD. On the wing, Harris. And Allen with the slam.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Mavericks trail by 4. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Taurean Prince comes in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. And Dallas with a change here too. Finney Smith's checked in. Porzingis inside. Guarded by KD. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. The Mavericks also with a sub. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Curry. And the free throw, no good. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
I think you know that Kyrie Irving has such great love and passion for the game of basketball. This guy is on fire to get better.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. .133 left in the third quarter. Now the pass to Porzingis, and Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Mavericks making a switch here. Morea's checked in. And so here is Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Clock is at 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's been committed to his own development.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. outside Durant. Kicks to Irving. And the shot goes in.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Prince against Wright. And finished off by Wright.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
For three, Durant. Jordan finds KD. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Barea against Irving.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
From deep three-point range, and Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. And here is KD. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Inside at the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. DeJuan Wright is out there with J.J. Barea. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Barea with it. Guarded now by Prince. Can't cash in from the high post.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
KD on the wing. Guarded by Barea. But they'll get another chance. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Back to Barea. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barea's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Mavs. Nets leading by 4. Back to KD. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Allen outside. A 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
So for the Nets, Joe Harris is checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's LeVert in for Dinwiddie. Then for the Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Curry comes in for DeLon Wright. And Luka Doncic subbed in for J.J. Barea. To the middle. Here's Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Nets lead by 4.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Here's Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Irving double team. Pass to LeVert. It's Durant on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Irving against Doncic. Outside Durant takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Allen passes to LeVert. And good. He nails it.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Moving against Doncic. Left side Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Dallas calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, we got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys,
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic outside. The wide open look here for Porzingis. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Irving with the ball. Feeds it to KD. Over Porzingis. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. Mavericks trailed by 6. Outside, Porzingis pulls it up. Brooklyn with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harris outside. From outside, off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. It's stolen by Harris. He kicks it to Allen. Outside, KD. 1:16 left in the game. 6 to shoot. For 3, Harris. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic against LeVert. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
On its way from Irving for 2. Pass to LeVert. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. And the Nets lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Curry, good.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
3-pointer, LeVert. Offensive rebound, Nets. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Doncic kicks to Curry. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 2. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Full time.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. Durant for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W.